Good evening, viewers. You're now watching Hornbill TV's Prime Time. First, the headlines. Amid Rahul Gandhi's vote chore allegation, the Election Commission today hit back. Chief Election Commissioner Ganesh Kumar clarified that under Constitution, every citizen above 18 has the right to vote and no political party faces any discrimination. At least 7 people have died in a landslide triggered by heavy rain in Kishtwar district, while rescue and relief operations are underway in Kishtwar and Kishtwar, officials said on Sunday. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated 2 major national highway projects, the Delhi section of Dwarka Expressway and the Urban Extension Road 2 UER2 in Delhi on Sunday. Kerala is set to officially declare India's first fully digitally literate state on August 21, marking a major milestone in digital empowerment. Those were the top headlines, and now for the news in details. First off, braving showers, more than 1,000 animal lovers took to the streets of Chennai today, demanding justice for community dogs. The protest comes in the wake of the Supreme Court's recent order directing the Delhi administration to move the street dogs to shelters, citing a spike in dog bite cases, rabies and human fatalities. Protesters warned that the order, if implemented, would lead to large-scale deaths of dogs, given the absence of infrastructure or funds to care for lakhs of animals. Instead of implementation of the top court's order, they demanded that governments focus on mass sterilization and vaccination programs, the only proven scientific solution to curb the street dog population and rabies. With allegations of misused funds under the animal birth control program and lack of accountability among civic bodies, protesters demanded stricter oversight and investment in scientific sterilization. The Assam government on Sunday carried out an eviction drive in Bishwanath district, displacing 309 families from land reserved for grazing. The officials said that the drive began in the morning to clear nearly 175 bighas of encroached land in the village grazing reserve VGR at Japariguri. District Commissioner Simanta Kumar Das said the eviction went on peacefully. Notices were issued on August 1 asking residents to vacate within 15 days. Most families had already left, dismantling their houses, while the remaining structures, including a tea garden, were demolished. Around 600 security personnel were deployed, along with 20 excavators and dozens of tractors. Another official said the encroachers were mostly from the Bengali-speaking Muslim community. All Assam Minority Students Union General Secretary Kudus Ali Sarkar, who visited the site, alleged that the government has been evicting people in an inhuman manner and demanded a halt until rehabilitation is ensured. Meanwhile, several ethnic organizations have expressed support for the eviction, linking them to the Mia Khera Andolan, a movement calling for the removal of alleged encroachers. Kerala is set to be the officially declared India's first fully digital literate state on August 21, marking a major milestone in digital empowerment. Under the DG Kerala program launched in September 2023 by the Local Self-Government Department LSGD, around 21.87 lakh people have been trained in digital literacy. Minister for Local Self-Governments MB Rajesh said, quoted, Kerala is going to create history by becoming the state's first to achieve totally digital literacy. Within 18 months, they have achieved the target. Over 1,500 newly literate participants were above the age of 90. Explaining the initiative, IAS officer Jerome George noted that participants were first identified, trained and later evaluated to ensure they had attained the required level of digital literacy.
Kerala is going to create yet another history on 21st August. Kerala is becoming the first Indian state to achieve total digital literacy. 34 years ago, in 1991, Kerala became the first state in India by achieving total literacy. So, within this period of 34 years, now we have reached total digital literacy from total literacy.
What is the task behind it?
This campaign was launched in September 2023, and within 18 months, we were able to achieve the target of total digital literacy. We first surveyed 1.5 crore families, then found out that 21.87 lakh people are digitally illiterate. Then we developed a module. Our Kerala Institute of Local Administration developed a specific module for this purpose. We trained master trainers, then trainers were trained, then volunteers were trained. Thousands of volunteers, mainly consisting of National Service Scheme volunteers, student police cadet volunteers, mainly students were recruited, and Kudumbashree, our network of self-help group, Kudumbashree also played a major role in this campaign. And we went door to door and even to MNREGS sites, Narega sites, and we taught people who are not digitally literate. Then we had a 3-step evaluation process. 2-step within our own system, and then the 3rd step evaluation was an independent evaluation. And finally, we were able to achieve a massive, splendid result of 99.99%. Out of those who found digitally illiterate, 99.99% were able to pass the evaluation conducted by us. So this is becoming a history, and this will pay a strong foundation for our attempt to build Kerala, to transform Kerala into a knowledge-based economy and knowledge-based society.
Are you glad at this stage?
Of course, I'm extremely glad, because the first initiative was launched in Pulambara Panchayat of Thiruvananthapuram. Then I went there along with the Honorable Chief Minister to declare Pulambara as the first digital literate village in the country. Then we thought, if Pulambara can do this, why not this experience can be extended to all over Kerala? Then we planned, Pulambara was the model. On the model of Pulambara, we planned this statewide campaign. We improved that Pulambara model. We improved our module. And it was a very good collective, massive effort. And I'm extremely glad that our collective effort has found its target now. And the most important thing is that initially we had planned literacy up to the age of 65 years, digital literacy up to the age of 65 years. But when it was completed, more than 1,500 newly digital literate people are above the age of 90. And you must have seen reports of a 105-year-old man, one of the oldest man in Kerala. He using mobile phone, he using social media account, etc., etc. That was an interesting story, appeared in many newspapers. So this campaign has been successful, cutting across age barriers. We were able to meet our target.
DigiKerala is basically Kerala State's initiative to attain total digital literacy for all citizens in Kerala. And when we examined the Pulambara model, we observed that there's a potential to replicate it across the state. So DigiKerala program we implemented across the last 18 months, and we had did it in 3 phases. First, we tried to identify who all individuals actually require sufficient amount of training and guidance to ensure that they're digitally literate. Second part was training of the participants as well as the volunteers who played a key integral role in this program. And the third part is basically regarding evaluation assessment to ensure that they have actually attained the necessary prerequisites or requirements of digital literacy. So this program was initiated in this way, such a way that local bodies were the ones who piloted this and pushed it at the grassroots level. And a huge volunteer force of approximately 250,000 plus volunteers was mobilized across the state. We had volunteers from Kudumbashree, from Kerala State Literacy Mission Preraks, from Library Council, from NSS, from NCC, so on and so forth. And these volunteers were trained, and then thereafter which they identified these individuals. They were mapped for each corresponding households and individuals within each local body. And over a period of time, they gave these digital literacy guidances and inputs to these individuals and these beneficiaries. And then subsequently, the assessment was done. And that assessment was successfully completed in such a way that we have now covered, we managed to cover around 21,84,985 citizens who actually, in our initial assessment, we understand that the gap was there for them. So in a way, you could say that nearly 2 million plus citizens were actually given, were part of the digital literacy program. And this way, we can now successfully, proudly say that Kerala is the first state in India to be a digital literate state. And this actually follows on from Kerala's achievements of being a first state to achieve 100% literacy in education. So it builds on our foundation, and we are sure that we can go into the next step as well.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated two major national highway projects, the Delhi section of the Dwarka Expressway and the Urban Extension Route 2, in Delhi on Sunday. The projects, the Delhi section of Dwarka Expressway and the Urban Extension Route 2, have been developed under the government's comprehensive plan to decongest the capital, with the objective of greatly improving connectivity, cutting travel time and reducing traffic in Delhi and its surrounding areas. This initiative reflects Prime Minister Modi's vision of creating world-class infrastructure that enhances ease of living and ensures seamless mobility. PM Modi said that for the first time, BJP governments are in power simultaneously in Delhi, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. This shows how much blessing the BJP has received from the entire region. However, there are some political parties that are still unable to digest the people's blessing.
साथियों, ये सहयोग भी पहली बार बना है जब दिल्ली में, हरियाणा में, यूपी और राजस्थान चारों तरफ भाजपा सरकार है। ये दिखाता है इस पूरे क्षेत्र का कितना आशीर्वाद भाजपा पर है, हम सभी पर है। इसलिए हम अपना दायित्व समझकर दिल्ली एनसीआर के विकास में जुटे हैं। हालांकि कुछ राजनीतिक दल हैं जो जनता के इस आशीर्वाद को अभी भी पचा नहीं पा रहे। वो जनता के विश्वास और जमीनी सच्चाई दोनों से बहुत कट चुके हैं, दूर चले गए हैं। आपको याद होगा कुछ महीने पहले किस तरह दिल्ली और हरियाणा के लोगों को एक दूसरे के खिलाफ खड़ा करने की, दुश्मनी बनाने की साजिश रची गई। ये तक कह दिया गया कि हरियाणा के लोग दिल्ली के पानी में जहर मिला रहे हैं। इस तरह की नकारात्मक राजनीति से दिल्ली और पूरे एनसीआर को मुक्ति मिली है। अब हम एनसीआर के कायाकल्प का संकल्प लेकर चल रहे हैं और मुझे विश्वास है ये हम करके दिखाएंगे।
We'll now take a short break. Stay tuned.
শৈক্ষিক উৎকৰ্ষতা আৰু উদ্ভাৱনৰ প্ৰসাৰণৰ বাবে অসম চৰকাৰৰ দক্ষতা নিয়োগ আৰু উদ্যমিতা বিভাগে মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীৰ জীৱন অনুপ্ৰেৰণা আঁচনিৰ অধীনত অসমত অৱস্থিত চৰকাৰী খণ্ডৰ বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় আৰু ৰাজহুৱা প্ৰতিষ্ঠানত 2021 চনৰ 1 এপ্ৰিলৰ পৰা 2025 চনত PhD কাৰ্যসূচীত নামভৰ্তি কৰা পূৰ্ণকালীন গৱেষকসকললৈ 25,000 টকা আৰু দিব্যাংগ গৱেষকসকললৈ 40,000 টকাৰ একালীন সাহায্য আগবঢ়াইছে। আবেদনকাৰীৰ যোগ্যতা অসমৰ স্থায়ী বাসিন্দা হ'ব লাগিব। চাকৰিত নিয়োজিত হ'ব নালাগিব। অসমত অৱস্থিত চৰকাৰী খণ্ডৰ বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় আৰু ৰাজহুৱা প্ৰতিষ্ঠানত 2021 চনৰ 1 এপ্ৰিলৰ পৰা 2025 চনৰ ভিতৰত PhD কাৰ্যসূচীত নামভৰ্তি কৰা পূৰ্ণকালীন গৱেষক হ'ব লাগিব। মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীৰ নিযুত মইনা আঁচনিৰ হিতাধিকাৰী হ'ব নালাগিব। পৰিয়ালৰ বাৰ্ষিক আয় 10 লাখ টকাতকৈ অধিক হ'ব নালাগিব। অন্য আঁচনিৰ অধীনত উচ্চ মূল্যৰ বৃত্তি বা সুবিধা লাভ কৰা হ'ব নালাগিব। আবেদন দাখিলৰ সবিশেষ তথ্যৰ বাবে www.dids.assam.gov.in ত লগইন কৰক। আবেদন দাখিলৰ অন্তিম সময়সীমা 31 আগষ্ট 2025।
HIV can be transmitted through sharing of HIV-infected needles and syringes. To prevent HIV, say no to sharing needles and syringes.
শৈক্ষিক উৎকৰ্ষতা আৰু উদ্ভাৱনৰ প্ৰসাৰণৰ বাবে অসম চৰকাৰৰ দক্ষতা নিয়োগ আৰু উদ্যমিতা বিভাগে মুখ্যমন্ত্ৰীৰ জীৱন অনুপ্ৰেৰণা আঁচনিৰ অধীনত অসমত অৱস্থিত চৰকাৰী খণ্ডৰ বিশ্ববিদ্যালয় আৰু ৰাজহুৱা প্ৰতিষ্ঠানত 2021 চনৰ 1 এপ্ৰিলৰ পৰা 2025 চনত PhD কাৰ্যসূচীত নামভৰ্তি কৰা পূৰ্ণকালীন গৱেষকসকললৈ 25,000 টকা আৰু দিব্যাংগ গৱেষকসকললৈ 40,000 টকাৰ একালীন সাহায্য আগবঢ়াইছে। আবেদনকাৰী
At least 7 people have died in a landslide triggered by heavy rain in Kishtwar district. While rescue and relief operations are underway in Kishtwar and Kishtwar, officials said on Sunday. Jammu Divisional Commissioner Ramesh Kumar said operations are ongoing in Kishtwar after flash floods and landslide cut off connectivity in several areas. There was a heavy rainfall in Kishtwar since last night. 7 people have died due to the landslide. Rescue operations are ongoing. Some people are being rescued by helicopter because the connectivity has been cut off. Those who died due to the landslide, their bodies have been retrieved. Deputy Commissioner Kishtwar Rajesh Sharma confirmed that rescue teams are on the site and operations are underway in Jod village.
बादल फटा है, इसको लेकर क्या जानकारी शेयर करेंगे?
कठुआ में देखे रात से हेवी रेन हो रहा था, तो जुथाना जखोल बागा वाला एरिया में जो फ्लैश फ्लड हुआ, उस फ्लैश फ्लड में दुर्भाग्यवश जो है लैंडस्लाइड होने की वजह से 7 लोगों की जान गई है। पूरा वहाँ पे रेस्क्यू ऑपरेशन चल रहा है। आर्मी, SDRF, NDRF, सिविल एडमिशन पुलिस कर रही है। उसमें जो लोगों को जो था उनको रेस्क्यू भी किया गया है। कुछ लोग जो है उनको हेक्टर से रेस्क्यू किया जा रहा है क्योंकि वहाँ से एक्सेसिबिलिटी कट गई है, तो वहाँ पर अभी हालात ठीक है। जो दुर्भाग्यवश जिनकी डेथ हो गई थी लैंडस्लाइड से, उनको निकाला गया है।
सर में आज बड़ा एक हादसा हुआ, बता रहे सर मैं डूब गया पहले ना
कठुआ में बड़े अनफॉर्चुनेट जो कल से रात 2-3 दिन से बारिश चल रही थी और आज से लगातार चल रही है, उसमें काफ़ी नुकसान हुआ रोड्स का और बाकी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर का। उसके साथ साथ कुछ लाइव का हुआ, दैट इज़ वेरी अनफॉर्चुनेट। 5 लोग यहाँ पे इस गांव में डेथ हो गई और 7 लोग इंजर्ड हैं। इंजर्ड को एयरलिफ्ट किया गया पठानकोट के मेडिकल हॉस्पिटल में, मिलिट्री हॉस्पिटल में, और जो डेथ्स है वो बॉडीज़ यहीं पे हैं। और इसके अलावा जंगलोट में भी 2 जो हैं जाने गई हैं। इसके अलावा घर काफ़ी नष्ट हुए हैं इसमें। रोड तो मैंने आपको कहा कि काफ़ी इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर भी नुकसान हुआ।
जो फैमिलीज है पीड़ित विक्टिम, उनको रिलीफ के लिए
हाँ, जो इंस्टेंट रिलीफ है जो खाने पीने का है, बाकी जो SDRF नाम्स में वो तो इमीडिएटली हम इनको दे देंगे, लेकिन जो खाने पीने का इनको ज़रूरत है वो इमीडिएटली प्रोवाइड करवा रहे हैं। अब इसमें थोड़ी सी प्रॉब्लम ये आ गई कि कनेक्टिविटी का इशू बन गया। जैसा आप लोग भी देख रहे हैं कि वो रोड पूरी तरह से तबाह हो चुकी है और 3-4 घंटे लग रहे हैं पैदल यहाँ पहुँचने में। तो कोशिश हमारी यही है कि सारा कुछ एयरलिफ्ट करके इनको प्रोवाइड किया जाए।
सभी घायलों को सर यहाँ से एयरलिफ्ट करके कहाँ लेके गया है?
पठानकोट के मिलिट्री हॉस्पिटल में पहुँचाया गया है और बाई एंड लार्ज वो सातों के सातों ठीक हैं। फर्स्ट एड फैसिलिटी उनको दी गई है, वहीं पे हैं, स्टेबल हैं।
Amid Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's alleged vote chori, Election Commission of India held a press conference during which Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar said that under the Constitution of India, every citizen above 18 years of age should register as a voter and exercise their right to vote. He stressed that all political parties are formed only after registering with the Election Commission and therefore there can be no discrimination among them.
भारत के संविधान के अनुरूप भारत का हर नागरिक जो 18 वर्ष की आयु पूरी कर चुका हो उसे मतदाता अवश्य बनना चाहिए और मतदान भी अवश्य करना चाहिए। आप सभी जानते हैं कि कानून के अनुरूप हर राजनीतिक दल का जन्म चुनाव आयोग में रजिस्ट्रेशन से ही होता है, तो फिर चुनाव आयोग उन्हीं राजनीतिक दलों में भेदभाव कैसे कर सकता है? चुनाव आयोग के लिए न तो कोई विपक्ष है, न तो कोई पक्ष है, सब समकक्ष हैं। चाहे किसी भी राजनीतिक दल का कोई भी हो, चुनाव आयोग अपने संवैधानिक कर्तव्य से पीछे नहीं हटेगा।
That's all for now. Thank you for watching Hornbill TV.